In order to produce fresh produce, Kenya has partnered with different stakeholders to introduce sea freight, which is a mode of transport that will be used for fresh flower produce. Sea freight, which is slower but efficient means of transport, is set to increase the number of containers imported from Mombasa, which stands at 15 to 20 containers currently. Through the Kenya Flower Council, an organization that drives and connects farmers to investors, the complexity that comes with producing and exporting flowers will cease as corrective measures are being put in place by the government to fine-tune the appropriate guidelines when it comes to export of fresh produce.
It is very complicated to produce and export cut flowers. It's a very scientific thing. Every stage of our supply chain has to be thought through meticulously, all from production to post-harvest, how we manage temperatures, how we manage the cold chain, how it is transported in a much more efficient way, in the fastest but also efficiency. We are not just talking about fastest because that will be by air, but now we are bringing in sea freight, which is much slower but very efficient. So that is thought through very meticulously. We pride ourselves as a country to having one of the best cold chain systems in the world, and we have perfected that.
The council has also made it easier for the farmers to network, grow and easily access the markets through connection and innovation.
We see this becoming much more efficient as we go along. So it's about management of temperatures, is also speed in which we do this, and it's about keeping everyone connected within the supply chain, who understands what needs to be done at every point, so that we get our produce there as fresh as it can be, just as good as when it's on the farm. So we are prepared to do that.
In 2021, the country was able to obtain 210,000 containers with a revenue of 1 billion euros. By 2022, the numbers are expected to increase as soon as the government regulations are set in place towards helping farmers assess and run their businesses from breeding, innovation, production, packing, trading, and transportation.
We're creating new varieties for the Kenyan growers. And here we are at IFEX to show the new varieties that maybe hopefully the Kenyan growers will plant. But the challenges are to always bring new plants, new varieties, so different colors, different shape. Of course, better quality in terms of vase life, in terms of production. And so it's an ongoing challenge because competition is here, so we're not the only one to do that.
A new partnership with UK has introduced not only air transport but sea transport that will enable farmers to get fresh and newly produced flowers into the country. Janet Kamau, Venus TV.